Welcome back to This Week at ISU. I'm your host, Lennon Connor. This week we have Day of Hope, Timmy Global Health, and more. This Week at ISU starts right now. Day of Hope was held in the College of Health and Human Services by State Dance Marathon in order to celebrate 100 years of Riley treating its first patient. The celebration included bracelet making and dance competitions. Here's what State DM had to say.
The event here today is called Day of Hope. It's the 100th anniversary of Riley's first patient.
I think that State Dance Marathon is so important because it gives students a way to be involved beyond campus, and it's just a great cause to give back to Riley Hospital for Children.
We have a donor drive app, starting to get on that donor drive app, starting to ask people, could be your mom, your grandma, an aunt or an uncle to donate, and also coming to our big main event that's March 22nd.
Lights Camera USTAV 2024 was an event held by the Indian Students Association. The event included a series of parts starting with an inauguration and ended with a vote of thanks. The event included music, cultural and group dances, food, and a fashion walk. The Bailey College of Engineering and Technology hosted a holiday tree decorating and ugly sweater competition. There were festive cookies and drinks for students to enjoy while the weather was getting cold. There was also an option to participate in gingerbread house decorating and an ugly sweater competition at the end of the night.
What we have here today is a tree decorating and gingerbread decorating and ugly sweater competition. And this is for students. I know, students have been working really hard, and also for faculty. We're in the last some weeks before the finals, and this is a way for them to de-stress and just talk to each other and mingle with each other and the faculty. So this is special, and they've been asked to be creative, make their own ornaments using engineering and technology, whatever major they're in. So it's going to be interesting, and there's also an ugly sweater competition. So I'm looking forward to it. It's important for students to engage with each other and the faculty, especially these last some weeks are stressful, as you know, with exams and projects, and this is a way to decompress, and I think that's extremely important for mental health and also just, connecting with each other.
National Student Speech Language Hearing Association held a stop and serve in the Commons. Students could quickly stop by for community service hours and create pencil and eraser kits for local children. Timmy Global Health held a holiday community and service activity for hospitalized children and their families. Attendees made special ornaments and holiday cards to give back and spread joy for this season. Let's hear more about Timmy Global Health's mission.
So tonight we are making Christmas cards and ornaments for people at the NICU and general workers at Terre Haute's, Union Health. And at one of our past events, we've made blankets for the NICU that we've delivered in the past to hospitals like the Cincinnati Children's Hospital. This year, we're hoping to go to Union and deliver to them, and it'll typically be around Christmas time or after Thanksgiving. So our goal is to put some ornaments together, some Christmas cards, just let people know that we're thinking of them during this time, and wishing them the best. Our organization focuses on global health disparities, specifically for the area in Ecuador. We go on a medical brigade twice a year, so when we fundraise and do all these different events, it's to kind of raise people's spirits and people's, repertoire for the events and things we're doing. So we go down once in January and once in May. It's a 2-week trip. For about 7 days, we'll do this kind of pitch tent clinic, is what I like to call it. And so for those 7 days, we'll treat anywhere from 80 to 100 patients. And it's just a really good thing overall. We take students, faculty, physicians. We've taken PTs in the past, optometrists. It's a whole slew of healthcare workers. So this semester, this is our last general meeting, but next semester we'll start off by having this thing we like to call a banquet. It's just an appreciation for all the students and faculty that have helped us, and kind of a recap on what we've done over the year and the different medical brigades we've done. And then after that, we have an event called the chocolate tasting event, just a fundraiser again. We bring back the chocolate from Ecuador that we bring back with us from our last medical brigade, and then we'll have a nice little fun tasting event, fundraiser competition.
Vision board night was a perfect way to relax and forget about the stress of this upcoming finals week. Lemon Club provided paper and magazines, glue, and scissors for students to create their personalized vision board. Make sure to check out their Instagram at ISU Lemon Club to catch further events. Found Family and Friendsgiving was a way to connect with other students while celebrating the changings of seasons. This was a community built for students to have a safe space when there might not be the same environment at home. There was food, games, and great company. Let's hear more about the celebration.
So the event that we're hosting today is Found Family and Friendsgiving. We're hosting it on MSP, and it's in collaboration with ISLC, which is the International Student Leadership Council. So this event we kind of crafted last year, and I was one of the main people who helped create it. We really wanted to have a big event at the end of the year that kind of celebrated just like getting through finals or like getting up to finals, and having like a break and just a place for people to come and hang out. So events like this are really important, especially because this represents a lot of students who maybe don't feel comfortable going home or can't go home for break, or maybe they don't celebrate any of the holidays that happen over Thanksgiving break and our winter break. So we wanted to have this place for people to make friends, play games, relax, and have a holiday-free environment that's still like a very fun event that's a transition from fall to winter.
Pizza and Painting was a relaxing and tasty evening of free pizza and soda while finding your inner artist. This was held in the Career Center, and students that attended learned about the benefits of applying to be an orientation leader for incoming Indiana State students. Now let's take a look at Indiana State info and what opportunities the campus has to offer. Here's Andrew VanAtta with Health Minute.
Hey Sycamores, welcome back to Health Minute. I'm Andrew VanAtta. This week we are discussing the common cold. First off, what is a cold? A cold is defined as a mild infection of your upper respiratory tract, which includes your nose and your throat. Some of the most common symptoms are a cough, congestion, sneezing, watery eyes, itchiness, and chest pressure. Rhinoviruses are the most likely reason you're catching a cold, so to prevent the cold, you must understand them. They most commonly enter your system through your nose, so wearing masks, not touching your face, and social distancing is effective against catching a cold. Always make sure you're washing your hands in order to prevent spreading contaminants. Lastly, stay mindful to those around you. If you are sick, make sure you're covering your face when you sneeze or cough to keep everyone around you healthy. Thanks for joining us, and check back next week for more healthy tips and tricks. Back to you, Lennon.
Now over to Sadie Murrihy with the weather.
Thanks, Lennon. Well, Sycamores, I hope you packed a coat, as we will be dealing with colder weather this week, with lows dropping into the mid-20s and highs in the 50s. That's all I have for now. Back to the studio.
Let's check out CJ Cooper for sports. That's all the time we have this week. If you would like to get involved with Sycamore Video, or if you have any events that you would like for us to cover, send us an email at isu-sycamorevideo@indstate.edu. Check us out on our Facebook page at Sycamore Video-ISU Student Media, or Sycamore Video on YouTube. See you next week, Sycamores.